Good morning, children. Previous class I have gave the assignment for you, right? From the clauses. From the clauses, the first man have the second man have gave the assignment for you, right? So the assignment, the answers, key answers for the assignment, what I gave for you, the second man. Okay, see here, rearrange the words in brackets and complete the sentence. So we have to rearrange the sentence by using the clues what they have given in the brackets, right? So see, let's go for the first one now. So first one is they like the film. Okay, they like the film. So here in the bracket, what they have given, see the clues what they have given, life, true, because, to, was, it, right? So here see, life, true, because, to, was, it. These are the clues we have to make use to frame the sentence. Right, see the answer, what is the answer? See, they like the film. Okay, so from the question itself, so from the bracket, what refers what you are taken? Because it was true to life, because it was true to life, because it is true to life. They like the film because it was true to life, because it was true to life. So the second one is he worked long hours. Okay, he worked long hours. Now let's go for the clues. So that is ambitious, because, was, he. Okay, the clues are ambitious, because, was, he. Now the answer, let's see the answer. He worked long hours because he was ambitious. He worked long hours. Why has worked long hours? Means because he was ambitious. Because he was ambitious. So the next third one is the moon was still in the sky. The moon was still in the sky. So let's go for the clues. That is risen, even, had, the, sun, though. Okay, see, the moon was still in the sky. The clues are risen, even, the, had, the, sun, though. Okay, now we can go for the answer. The moon was still in the sky, even though, see, even though the sun had risen. Sun had risen. Even the sun had risen. The moon was still in the sky, even though the sun had risen. So what it is? The sun. When it is moon is there. So even though the sun had risen. So the next one, fourth one is he was climbing a hill. He was climbing a hill. Here see the clues what they are given, that is foot, when, split, his. Foot, when, split, his. Okay, so the another answer is he was climbing a hill. He was climbing a hill. So when his foot slipped. When his foot slipped. Okay, so he was climbing a hill when his foot was slipped. So the fifth one, we bought her a mobile phone. We bought her a mobile phone. So the clues are so that easily could we contact her. Right, these are the clues in the textbook. So see the answer. Okay, we bought her a mobile phone. Same what it is there in the question. So that we could contact her easily. We could contact her easily. So we bought her a mobile phone so that we could contact her easily. Okay. So the next one, sixth one is she ran so fast. She ran so fast. So the clues are she, breathless, that, became. Okay, these are the clues. So now she ran so fast that she became a breathless. She ran so fast that she became a breathless. That she become a breathless. Okay, now we can go for the seventh one. So these are the question and the assignment what I gave for you. Check the answers, and if it is wrong, correct it there itself, children. Okay, and repeat on every Monday. So now seventh one, the seventh one is the children the children danced the children danced the children danced. The clues are piped, piper, piper, played the violin. Play the violin. So these are the clues. The answer is the children danced while the Pied Piper played. While the Pied Piper played. So the eighth one, she takes medicine. She takes a medicine. She takes a medicine. Clues. She so that well become me. Okay, now see the answer. We can go for the answer now. She takes medicine. She takes a medicine. So now from the clue we have to take, right? She takes a medicine so that so from here I have taken, she may become well. She may become well, right? So now ninth one, I would buy a car. I would buy a car if a lot of had I money, right? So the answer, I would buy a car. I would buy a car if I had a lot of money. Then only I can buy, right? If I have a lot of money. I would buy a car if I had a lot of money. So the next one, 10th, we reached late. Now bracket the clues what they are given, that is broke, car, because the down. So now the answer is we reached late. because the car because the car broke down. Because the car broke down. We made the sentence from using the clues from the question, right? So now we can go for the lesson. Okay, children, now let's go for the lesson. Okay, from your textbook, the prose, Sir C.V. Raman. The second chapter, prose, that is Sir C.V. Raman. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about the Sir C.V. Raman. So where he has studied, what all his parents, where he has born. Okay, these are the things we are going to learn in this lesson. Okay, so let's go for the lesson now. So let's see. So C.V. Raman was a great scientist. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for his work on scattering of light and his discovery of the effect of light's rays. So that is Raman effect. So the government gifted him 25 acres of land to carry out further research work. Raman Institute was dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. So now see, Sir C.V. Raman was a great scientist. As we know, he is a great scientist, right? Sir C.V. Raman was a great scientist. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for his work on scattering of light. Scattering of light means what? Scattering occurs when light or other energy waves pass through an imperfect medium. Okay, the light passes through the imperfect medium. So the example, what we can say means when the sun rays passes through the clouds. The example. So the scattering of light. So for that example, the easily you can understand means the sun rays passes through the clouds, right? So the sunlight, how it is passes. So he see here. So for that he got the Nobel Prize. That is the scattering of light and his discovery. Okay, for that discovery of the effect of light rays. So and he discovered the effect of the lights also. So for that he got the Nobel Prize. The government gifted him 25 acres of land for his research also and carry out the further research work. So for his research work, government has given him a 25 acres of land. So Raman Institute was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. Raman Institute was the dream child. It was the dream child of Sir C.V. Raman. So here, Sir C.V. Raman was born on November 7, 1888 in Trichy. He was the son of Chandrasekhara Iyer and Parvati Ammal. Chandrasekhara Iyer was a professor of physics at Hindu College, Visakhapatnam. Raman studied there at Hindu College High School. He was very much interested in science from his boyhood days. Even as a child, he made the model of dynamo. During his school days, he borrowed science books from the college students and read them. Thus, from his early days, he showed great interest in science. Unfortunately, he used to fall sick every now and then, and he was not able to attend school regularly. So here see, Sir C.V. Raman was born November 7, 1888 in Trichy. This is a place from Tamil Nadu. So he was the son of, his father is Chandrasekhara Iyer and his mother name is Parvati Ammal. Chandrasekhara Iyer was a physics professor. He is a physics professor in Hindu College. Okay, so he was a professor at Hindu College. So Visakhapatnam, Raman studied there at Hindu College High School. So he studied high school. There itself, he was very much interested in science. Science from his boyhood days. Means from the childhood itself, he was very much interested in the science. So even a boy, he made a model of a dynamo. Okay, dynamo. So a dynamo means what, you know? Dynamo, a machine for converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. So in his childhood itself, he found the dynamo during the school days itself. Okay, he borrowed science books from the college students to read. Okay, from that high school itself, he started to read the science books from the college students because he wanted to know about the science more. No, so he started to read by borrowing the books from the college students. So thus from his early days, to because of his interest, it is science. He was either means from his childhood days itself, he was very interesting in the science. So he showed great interest in science. Unfortunately, he used to fall sick often. Okay, so and he was not able to attend school regularly because he used to fall sick often, right? Because of that, he can't able to attend the school regularly. In spite of his poor health, he got first class honors matriculation examination when he was only a boy of 12. So he passed the intermediate examination from Hindu College and joined Presidency College, Madras for his BA. His relatives wanted him to give up science and take history and economics as his special studies for BA. So since Raman had made up his mind to study science, so he took physics, he passed in BA, securing the first rank and a number of prizes. He passed his MA in physics in January 1907. So you see, in spite means from all the way, poor from his health also, right? Even though he don't want to give up with his dream, right? So he got the first class in his matriculation examination when he was boy at the 12, only boy of a 12. He was passed in the first class. So he passed intermediate examination from Hindu College also and joined Presidency College. So the college name Presidency College. So it is at Madras. So Madras for his BA. So when he joined for the BA, the relatives what they have suggested him to take history or economics for his special one. So in the BA it is English, history, economics. There's lots of the options are there to take, right? So like that, the relatives, what they have suggested to take him social means economics or history. But what he has taken, in spite of everything, he has taken the physics. So his special subject for BA, since Raman had made up his mind to study science because he is more interested in science, right? So in his mind, he fixed that he should take up science. He took physics. Okay, so he passed his BA, securing the first rank. So by first rank, he passed, and a number of prizes also he got from that. So he passed his MA in physics in January 1907. So after his MA, Raman wanted to go to the United Kingdom for higher studies in science, but his health broke down again and he could not go. This was the greatest disappointment in his life. His relatives asked him to give up his study of science and take up competitive exams in Calcutta. In history and economics, Raman did so and got along with his new subjects. He got the first place in competitive examinations and was appointed Deputy Accountant General in 1907. So at Calcutta. His relatives perhaps felt happy to see that Raman had settled down well in life. So, but Raman was not happy. But could a scientist like Raman put up with the life of a Deputy Accountant General? He felt like a fish out of the water in his new post, but he still had hopes to becoming a scientist and was waiting for an opportunity. So see now, after his MA, Raman wanted to go to the United Kingdom. United Kingdom, as we know, United Kingdom is England, right? So for his higher studies for science. So, but his health broke down again. But his health, again, it started to problem for him and he could not go. Because of that, he couldn't go there. So this was the greatest disappointment because it's a dream for him, right, to study the science and to know more about the science, right? So it was a great disappointment for him. So his relatives asked him to study or give up his study of science. So what his relatives again suggested? To give up the study of science and take the competitive exams in the Calcutta itself. So, in history and economics. So, the relatives suggested him to take the competitive exams in the history and economics again. So, he has did that also and he got first place in the competitive exam. After that, he was appointed as the Deputy Account General in 1907 at Calcutta. So somehow his relatives are happy to see him that he was settled in his life. So, but the scientist, he wanted to become scientist, right? Then if he was become a general accountant means how he can manage, right? He was not satisfied with his work. How he was feeling means like a fish, like he felt like a fish out of water in his, with a new post, right? See, if you leave the fish in out of the water means what it will be like suffering, right? He cannot believe. So he was feeling like that. But he still had hopes of become a scientist. But in his mind, still he is having a hopes that I will become a scientist, and he was waiting for the opportunity also. So even as Deputy Accountant General, Raman mixed with scientists and took interest in science. One day, while returning from his office, he saw a banner outside a building on which was printed the Indian Association of Scientists. At the sight of the banner, Raman got off the moving train and went to the meeting scientists who had gathered in that building sometime later when he was in Rangoon. So he learned that an institution had bought a piece of modern scientific apparatus. So he hurriedly put on his clothes and went to have a look at it. So such was the interest he had in science. So see, even he is the Deputy Accountant General, right? So Raman mixed with scientists, even though he was mixed with the scientists and took interest in the science also. So one day while returning from his office, the banner he saw that the banner was the meeting for the Indian Association of Scientists. So at the sight of when he saw that, he just came down from the train and he went for that meeting. So scientists who gathered in that building also. Sometime later when he was in Rangoon as a place. So he learned that an institution had bought a piece of modern scientific apparatus. Apparatus means it's a technical equipment. So scientific technical equipment. He hurriedly put up on his clothes. So hurriedly he just put up his clothes and went to have a look at it. So he wanted to see what is the equipment is. Okay. Such was the interest he had in science. So that was how much it shows how much interest he was in he is having in science. So in 1911, Raman was appointed Special Accountant General for Post and Telegraphs in Calcutta. So, but when he was offered the post of professor at Calcutta University, he jumped at the other offer, accepted the post gladly. After working at Calcutta University for 15 years, he became a director of the Indian Institute of Science in the Bangalore. So the Raman Research Institute was started in 1948. Raman resigned his post at the Indian Institute of Science and became the director of the Research Institute. Here he conducted his research in physics until his death. So after that, in 1911, Raman was appointed Accountant General for the Post and Telegraphs in the Calcutta. After he was working in the General Accountant, right, Deputy. So after that, he got promotion that as the Post and Telegraphs. Okay, General for Accountant General for Posts and Telegraphs in Calcutta. But he was offered post of professor in Calcutta University. He got post offered, means he got as a job as a professor at the Calcutta University. He jumped at that offer and accepted the post gladly. So he jumped to that post and he just accepted that post very gladly. So after working in Calcutta University for 15 years, he worked there. So he became the director Institute of Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. So after working as 15 years of professor in science, see Calcutta University, he became the director of Indian Institute of Science in Bengaluru. So the Raman Research Institute was started in 1948. So Raman resigned his post at the Indian Institute of Science and became the director of the Research Institute. Here he conducted his research in physics until his death. So here itself he just continued his work, research work till his death. So the Raman was a great scientist throughout his life. He was intensely attached to science. For sake of science, he gave up the highly paid post of special accountant general and expected professorship at Calcutta University. He would forget all about food and rest while he was at work, and his wife had often told him that his breakfast or coffee was getting cold. Like all great scientists, Raman had a lot of curiosity. Earlier in his life, while on a voyage in Europe, he saw the wonderful blue of the Mediterranean Sea. This led to his work on the laws of light scattering in liquids and entered in his discovery of Raman effect. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for this in 1930. See, the Raman was a great scientist, right? After his research, he has become the great scientist throughout his life, not only for some time, throughout his life, he was intensely, means with extremely force or strength, okay? Strength, he just attached to the science. That much he was attached to the science. For the sake of science, he gave up highly paid post of special accountant general. Yes, no. So expected as a professorship in Calcutta University. To become a scientist, he just resigned his job as a accountant, general accountant deputy, right? It's a highly paid salary. So even though when he get the less salary, he wanted to know about the science, no, so he just give up that job and become a professor. So he would forget all about the food. So rest in while having food, coffee, everything. Often his wife also used to say the food and the coffee are getting cold. So that much he is interested in the science. Like all scientists, Raman had a lot of curiosity in the science. Earlier in his life, as no, from his boyhood itself, he was very interested in the science. So while on a voyage in Europe, he saw the wonderful blue of the Mediterranean Sea. So while on a voyage, means it's a journey by the sea. Okay, when he was traveling in the sea, he just saw the wonderful blue of the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so this led to his work, the laws of light scattering in liquids. So as I said, the beginning, the light scattering of light, right? Examples also I said, no, the light, the sunlight passing through the clouds. So this is the scattering of light. We saw that. So for this, he ended with this discovery of Raman effect also. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for this work in 1930. So Raman was a kind man, helped people when they were in difficulty. When he was working as the Deputy Accountant General, a villager went to him with some badly burned 100 rupee notes. Any other persons perhaps would turn the villager away, but Raman took pity on the villager, examined the notes himself, and allowed the villager to exchange the burnt notes for new ones. Admission as he did not do well in his test. When his traveling allowance was paid, the candidate found that he had reserved more. He returned to the office to pay back the excess amount. So when Raman came to know this, he liked the candidate's honesty and admitted him to the society institute. So the candidate was not able to make out why he was admitted when he had not done well in his test itself. So Raman told the candidate, I have admitted you to the institute because of your character. You are not very good at physics, but I can teach you. So here it shows the Raman qualities, what and all Raman quality was having. So Raman was a very kind man. Once a villager came to him to see him. So as a deputy accountant general, so the villager man came to him. So with a bond rupee notes, 100 rupees notes. So any other persons, means any other person, what they have done, they may ignore him, right? Or else they may ask the security to send out, right? But Raman did not do that. He collected that money note himself, followed the village him to exchange the burn notes for new ones. So he gave the new note for that burn notes. At once the Raman Research Institute, a candidate was given admission even he did not do the test well. Why means, see, he returned to the office when his traveling allowance was to the office payback. So the office only was paying the travel allowance for them. So when they are paying, the travel allowance it has become very less. So that person has returned the remaining money to the institute. So this observed by the C.V. Raman. So he appointed him in the institute because of his character. Because see, his character is good, right? Even though that person did not understood why he has appointed him, because he has not did well in the test, right? So he was thinking. So C.V. Raman called him and said, because of your character, I have appointed you, and even though you are not know about the science, physics well, I can teach, he said. So during his lifetime, Raman received a number of honors and medals. In 1929, he was knighted by King George V and became Sir C.V. Raman. So a number of universities honored him with decorates. He was a member of many international scientific organization. In 1954, the government of India awarded him Bharat Ratna. In 1957, the Soviet Union honored him by awarding the International Lenin Prize. So Raman died on November 21, 1970 at the age of 82. In his death, India lost one of the great sons and the world a great scientist. So during his lifetime, Raman received many honors, many awards, prizes, right, medals also. So in 1929, he was knighted by King George V. Knighted means a British man by King George V, and he became the Sir C.V. Raman. From that, he has become the Sir C.V. Raman. A number of universities means many university has honored him by giving the doctorate award, and he was member of many international scientific organizations also in many countries. So in 1954, the government of India awarded him that Bharat Ratna, and in 1957, the Soviet Union honored him by awarding International Lenin Award. So prize they gave. So at last, Raman died on November 21, 1970. So at the age of 82. In his death, India lost the son, right, and even the great scientist for the world. So we have learned in this lesson about the Sir C.V. Raman, right? In next class, we can next class we can learn about the meanings, question answers and the grammar points in the textbook. So C.V. Raman phrases, the grammar points and all is there, no? Everything we can learn, and as well as the question answers also. Thank you, children.